welcome to the shit show that is the rabbit hole.
I just looked at me, just like, I didn't like, is he gonna say something? And then just said,
No, I'm trying to give like subtle hints, like I was just like, and I want you to just be like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm horny.
oh, well, what's wrong? Okay, I didn't need to know that. Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Podcast, everybody. You know,
It's an enormous job to take care of that.
She's currently asleep. There's a pussy in the room. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lynx. Welcome to the Rabbit Hole Podcast, ladies and gents. I am the fantastic. I try to be fantastic. MrMaco. Come.
beautiful bastard. My name is Nerocool.
Remori.
RemoriDesu on Twitch. Fucking hell.
And then down below, ladies and beans, in his cat bed for the first time, we have the LynxParadox.
Oh.
See, currently today, FaZe is at a FaZe the Fox. He is at a graduation. Rusty is having some troubles. Shreddies is having some troubles, quote unquote.
But we hope he's getting fit fixed for stream though.
Yeah, he'll have it. He'll be good to go. But today is another relaxed day. We're going to next week's episode is going to be a little funky, because the reason being is because I'm going on vacation, and I'm not going to be there for the recording of next week's podcast. Remori, Nero, Little Lynx, FaZe may be here, but they'll be doing their own little tales of stuff, and then after that, we'll be back with another gruesome tale from up top.
Mm-hmm.
And so, today, this week, there's been a lot of funky shit that's been happening. But before we get to that funky shit that you guys love us for, I am talking to all you motherfuckers. Just calling you out, Poplio. Thank you for listening and watching. Little Lynx.
Yeah.
Can you give us a explanation and story as to how you came to be right where you're at right now?
Who the fuck you be and how the fuck you be here?
And how the fuck you be here? Exactly. Who the fuck let you in?
Let's see. It all started many years ago. When I started stalking Mako's streams. I don't know how long it's been actually. I think it's been about a year since I've.
Yeah, it's been about a year out of it.
Since I followed you, yeah.
Guys, the Rabbit Hole Podcast is almost a year. No, it is over a year.
Yeah.
It's over a year old, and about a day and a quarter worth of fucking content.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's 27 hours of content, I do believe.
Oh yeah, the first time I met Lynx was in the join off of you in Chill Out.
Yes.
That's where I first met Lynx.
I think that, that's when
That's
we
where I
was.
first met Remori too.
Yeah, that's when we was first trying to
Must have been.
fix up Chill Out, because it was back when VR chat was running like absolute pure dog shit, and so Chill Out.
I think it was because it was like, I think it was New Year's Eve. Wasn't it? And it was like there was too much people in.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
It wasn't that. It was
That was
on.
a different time then.
It was last. Okay, it was last summer, and last summer, this is when Chill Out VR was starting to be like rise from the ashes, and like VR chat was just going on a fucking spiral downhill because they were being backed by a company that was taking half the money, and they wasn't really getting much to do anything with the program anyway. So, like, after VR Chat's done the whole VRC Plus shit, that's when everything was like, okay, we're going to start actually working on the game because we're not being backed by a company that's not giving us anything. Right? I think I'm right on that. CVR is entirely based off of the what the profits of the people that are like support the game. And there's a lot of people that support the game. I think it's a good game. I think it has a good future. But it needs more work, and it needs more like there's a lot more things that they could add to it. Which I've been following along because of course I'm a VR enthusiast.
To be honest, at this point right now, I think the only thing that CVR has over VR chat is the way it loads worlds.
The way it loads worlds is a freaking phenomenal, and the fact that it's in Unity 2019.
Yeah, that's it.
And we are here in Unity in 2018, still having minor troubles, but VRChat has announced that they are going to be upgrading, right?
Also, I have no fucking clue. Also, we went on a tangent about CVR. Lynx, sorry. Back to you.
Yes. It's a shit show podcast.
Down the rabbit hole. Round the...
That's the whole point. That is literally the fucking title of the show.
So yeah, I met Nero and Remori in the CVR, and I guess I drank enough alcohol with them to consider me friends.
That's all you gotta do around us, honestly.
Number of time I just, after a drug stream, I just look at my friends list, I'm like, who the fuck are these people?
It was November 7th. I have it on my Twitter when I first met you in CVR.
I mean,
and you helped me get my model working.
First met me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was you. And I don't know who else was there. It might have been Lynx as well.
Might have been Lynx as well that night.
Pretty sure
November the 12th of 2019?
I'm pretty
November
sure
7th, 2020.
November 7th, 2020.
It hasn't been that long then.
No, I feel like I've known you longer.
No, that was definitely the first time we hung out.
Yeah, probably in chat before. You knew the name.
Yeah.
The more you know.
A little bit in chat before, but yeah, I don't think I ended up joining you on VR chat first.
The more you know.
The more you know. Dun, 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 dun. But, yes, okay, so we got a date. We didn't need the date, but we got a date. Lynx.
There we go. Yes.
So, tell us. What, you're also a impromptu streamer. Or a streamer. Yes, there's a P there. You're an impromptu streamer.
Streamer.
Yeah. Streamer.
Streamer.
No. Streamer. But
I want to become king of Twitch.
You were the king of Twitch. Yeah. But what do you do on your side of the streaming things? Yes.
Well, besides the Saturday night drink streams, I just play random stuff. I do Final Fantasy raids sometimes.
Sometimes he drinks so much that he passes out on stream. Not my fault.
That's only happened twice so far.
Twice? I thought it was the first. Okay, never mind.
Not the worst. First time I only passed out for like 20 minutes.
The second time he passed out for a full 8 hours.
Second time I passed out, woke up, and went to bed.
And left it running?
Yep.
He had over 30 people watching his fucking dead air.
Just dead air, just watching the screen.
I was laughing so bad. I was like,
2 raids while I was asleep.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it running just on the side just to see where that goes.
No, yeah, did I raid you?
Why do people watch sleep streams?
I don't understand the concept of a sleep stream. Why would you watch this?
My most popping stream has also been a fucking sleep stream where I got like fucking 18 people watching. I was like, bitch, I wasn't even fucking awake. I was just fucking.
Yeah, because that's why. Because that was pretty entertaining. Like, this motherfucker fucking so damn drunk. He's just over here like.
No, my fucking tracker died. My tracker died.
Round, baby, round.
Also, by that point, I'm pretty sure I wasn't even in the freaking thing anymore. I'm pretty sure I just yeeted my headset and just left. My tracker died. I was like, you know what?
You're next.
You're next
for falling asleep on stream. Yeah.
I mean, I've done it.
Good night.
What?
Shit.
When?
I
haven't
haven't
seen it.
I haven't slept on stream where too long to notice, but I have passed out while live before, and Norma's woke me up.
Yes, I remember because Michael at some point we
Oh,
were
that's right.
talking, and
Michael
then he
has the
just starts
benefit of
laughing.
that.
It just goes. Ah, ha, ha.
Well, I'm
And then,
the
like,
only one who hasn't done that yet.
And then 10 minutes later, he goes. This is I remember that. I just remember the head going shoink.
I was gone, dude. I mean,
God damn.
It was like he laughed so hard he fucking like ran out of breath and
I
just
ran out of air.
blacked out. Oh, that was funny. I didn't remember that until you said, "Oh yeah, I passed out." I was like, "Oh fuck yes, he did." Forgot.
All right, so Lynx,
Hmm.
why the orange?
Because it. So when I was first making an avatar, I wanted to figure out how to manipulate props for avatars.
Mhm.
So I made an orange. It's simple. It's just like a sphere. You put a cylinder inside it for the stem, and then you make a leaf.
Oh, I'll put
It was
I'll
easy to
put a
make.
cylinder
Okay,
inside
Links.
something.
Let's let's make some controversy. Let's make some controversy.
Mm-hmm.
Is oranges your favorite fruit?
It's a mandarin.
Same difference. It tastes the same.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm a fraud.
What?
Scandalous.
What's your favorite fruit then?
Well, if you saw the recent tweet I put out, I bought a lot of mango products.
What's your
Why
favorite fruit
follow
then?
you?
Tomatoes. What?
It's mangoes.
Tomato is my favorite fruit. Yes, I love mangoes. Those are my fuck.
Then
That's my
why?
shit.
Then why is your orange an orange and not a mango?
Because mangoes
mango's
are
hard to make.
weirdly shaped.
Well, so was my dick, but this is a different story.
I'm not putting your dick on my head either.
Today on things I didn't want to fucking know. Those dicks shape weird.
Wait, Lynx,
curves
do you
off to the
remember
right, all right?
conversation? Do you remember the conversation we had, Lynx, where it was like we pull the orange out of your head and it's actually just a giant phallic object? You remember that
no.
conversation, or are you too drunk at that time?
I think I vaguely remember that. Was that with Llama?
It must have been, yeah.
Christ.
Like Lynx is like secretly Lou, just pulls this giant like thing out of his head and wiggles it around. That's the true nature of the orange.
No
Well-
one must ever know. It's a giant
But the-
ball sack.
But my favorite moment with Lynx. Oh my god. My favorite moment when Lynx was we were hanging out on a map. We joined off. Actually, no, me and Himitsu joined off Lynx. Angelica joined later, and we were all hanging out in like this map. It's like a boat on the ocean,
Oh no.
and we were like chilling and just like there was a fucking ton of people there, and everybody was drinking. So we're just hanging out, just talking with people, and then at some point, like everybody leaves, and we're like, wait, there's like still 9 people in the map. There's us 4, and then there's somebody sleeping in the corner. So that means there's 4 other people just somewhere in the map. So we just start looking around. They're in the water, passed out, drunk. But it looks like they fucking drowned, and they're just like
Drowned, and then
floating.
just-
Yeah, and they're just floating in the water. I was like, that is a fucking horror scene. That's fucking terrifying.
It's beautiful.
It
Oh
was
my
so
God.
funny. It was like, that is scary as shit.
All right, so let's get into like. Speaking of something that's terrifying. Okay. New Mexico, we don't like to get political, but this one technically isn't political. This is really fucking hilarious. So, if you are a political person in New Mexico, you best watch out for the Dawn Copter. All these guys are asking, what? What the fuck are you talking about? Let me explain.
Go Gadget Doncopter.
A mayoral hopeful in Albuquerque was punched at a campaign event by a man who was also accused of flying a drone that had a dildo attached around the drone, and the candidate, the dildo was attached to the drone, and it attacked the candidate with the dildo. It's the second time the Doncopter, complete with its own Twitter account, has harassed a New Mexico politician in recent days.
It's got a Twitter account.
It's got a Twitter account.
Guys.
The whatever. The sheriff Manuel Gonzalez III, who was not injured, brushed off the brazen Tuesday night stunt as the work of political operatives, according to the Albuquerque Journal. The incident, which was partially captured on video, happened as about 70 people gathered to hear the Democrats speak speak at the Reeville Entertainment Center, and basically, as Sick Dude was speaking, here comes the drone with a giant dildo just dangling off of it, and it slaps him in the face, and he just.
Oh my god. Fucking Doncopter. Wait, I'm really into esports. Have you ever seen the video of the guy that's just like, he's like an esport player? He just like walks down the aisle and just like high fives people, and then somebody just pulls out a huge fucking dildo and just like hangs it out, and he just fucking like high fives it.
Never seen that.
That's so dumb. The guy's just like he's not even looking like what's happening. He's just like walking, just like both hands stretched out, and just like high fiving people down the aisle. And also, then you just see somebody go.
Show me that.
So guys over in New Mexico, you best watching the skies. What is that? Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. Is it Superman? No. It's a dildo on a drone.
It's the Doncopter.
It's the Doncopter.
It's the Doncopter. That is fantastic.
High-tech harassment.
I love every bit of it. I really do. Also, another thing that's kind of going on right now. Like this is something that's kind of terrifying at the same time, because I can't remember the actual place or the actual location because it doesn't say. Oh wait, no, here it is. Okay, so a militant gun church. I said that, yes, you heard me say that. Militant gun church just bought a 40-acre compound in Texas. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh no.
The Sanctuary Church, a sect formed out of the Rev. Sun Mayung Moon's Unification Church, has recently purchased a 40-acre compound in Central Texas. Started by one of the Rev's Moon kids, Pastor Hyung Jin Sean Moon. The church also goes by the name of the Rod of Iron Ministries. This is because under Pastor Moon, the gimmick is that a verse in the book, Revelations 2:27, that one will rule with them an iron scepter, and will dash them to pieces like pottery. Just as I received authority from my father, it is a reference to the AR-15 rifle. Yes, of course you think it is. This iron scepter is a gun. The Pennsylvania-based cult has literally blessed perish your firearms as part of their religion. So this guy,
The fuck?
yes, this whole thing is just screaming America. and it's all, but what's really fun about it is that it's not found, but the guy who founded it is a guy who got away from North Korea, but he lives in Texas, and he also owns a gun manufacturing company, and his gun church is
very
buying
dangerous.
the said guns. But the only thing that is cool, in my opinion, and I'll send you guys this article that way you can see it. The only thing, everything else about it is really fucking wrong. They're going to end up shooting somebody. But this right here is probably the only thing that's cool about it. If you guys can look at the article, look at their crowns. They have bullet crowns.
Oh man.
That is probably the only thing that's cool about it. It's bullet crowns.
I'm sorry, I just watched a video of the guy with the fucking dildo.
Oh, you're still on Doncopter?
I just watched a video. That's such funny shit. The guy just jumps and fucking whacks it out of the air.
So, the ear.
Oh, wait. I just remembered something about the Doncopter thing. I think I've actually seen that.
You've seen the Doncopter?
Nero saying someone's slapping it out of the air just reminded me of me seeing that. I just remember seeing a video of, like, someone slapping like a drone with some dildo or something on it.
The Doncopter.
Holy shit.
I like how one of the pictures on that article is like praise Jesus ? And it's just a whole line of people holding guns.
It's just a whole line of people holding guns. Clapping and crying. One woman is holding a fucking literal AR-15.
I feel like this religion has been founded by people who've played way too much Enter the Gungeon.
This is
There's like
people
a
that
lady
want
clapping
Yeah.
with a fucking AR under her arm, and then there's just a child next to her also clapping.
This is
Jeez.
why I believe that these people here are going to end up killing somebody. They're fine as long as they're on this 40-acre land and not doing a damn thing but shooting guns at targets. If that's all they're doing, then it's just another episode of King of the Hill that's just brushed under the rug. But
If they decide to fucking...
if they
something
decide that tomorrow's in game and they just start going like, yeah, then you know you say that kind of called it. It's kind of called it. Like the fight, like
Okay.
I just want the crown. Give me the crown. I don't want to be a part of your church. I don't want to shoot a gun. Ooh, is that a carbine 1250? No, I want just the hats.
Okay.
I'm-
Speaking of like
I don't
gun
like
talk,
guns.
it is illegal here in Canada to own guns for no reason.
Yeah,
But
which is good. That should be a thing.
over this past Thursday, it was a provincial holiday.
I didn't mean to move. I'm trying to untangle. Keep going.
It's a provincial holiday. It's kind of our 4th of July up in Quebec.
But you never
So
got
it's-
independence.
Fucking leave it to Quebec to find a way to fucking celebrate, drink beer, pop fireworks.
He's got a point.
So we did it. Okay, last year there's 8.4 million people in Canada, in Quebec, in the province. Last year it was sold $168 million worth of alcohol. This year it was sold almost twice that amount.
Yeah, because everybody's free again. flap your wings and fly.
Last Thursday, in my city, there was 5 shooting.
Oh, well,
Nobody got injured.
What?
5 shootings. Nobody got injured.
There was 5 shootings just like the last 25 minutes, and I bet 10 people have already died in the since we started recording down here in the U.S.
Okay. You have to remember 5 shootings. Nobody got hurt. You have to remember over $300 million in fucking alcohol. Maybe that correlates.
Yeah, when there's a spike in alcohol purchases, and you see a
People try
spike
to shoot
in just
guns, but they don't
everything
have
else
the
like that.
accuracy.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, people try to shoot guns that just don't have the accuracy.
That is crazy. Now I just want. I wish. Hold up, real quick. What was the amount again for this year?
It was, I think it's 320 million.
All right, so now I need $320 million just so I can go up to Canada and buy that much alcohol.
What are you gonna do with that much alcohol?
I'm going to die.
Yeah, it would.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going
get ejected
to
in your
die.
veins.
I want to see how like I will be the guy that like, all right, let's see how long till my liver gives out and just starts slamming.
Just get it through
Well,
fucking
this is gonna be the
intravenousous.
first person
Just get
to
it through
reach the
fucking-
1.0.
Yeah. First person ever to reach 1.0. That goes back
Well,
on that story that we
100%
did last
alcohol.
week.
Yes.
If you missed it, Lynx, there was a record of 0.48 blowing in Australia.
Yeah. That's
This is
fucking
crazy.
wild.
4-8.
Yeah, 0.48.
Well, it's almost
And then
half
someone else
alcohol
broke it
at
with
that point.
4.85, I think. So, yeah, it's almost half.
I mean, okay. You want to know a funny story that happened to me in a bar? They had they had a machine. You blow in, and it tells you like your alcohol
Oh, yeah.
amount.
Mhm.
And so my buddy, I'm like, okay, I bet you a beer that I have more, and I score higher than you on the machine. He goes, bullshit. Just goes. He goes, it's like point 1, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Just go. I take a shot. I just go. It goes 14 point something.
Wow.
He goes, fuck you. I'm like, hey, give me my beer.
Dang.
Yeah, there were no rules about that.
Mhm.
I was about to say on a somewhat violent note of these shootings and whatnot. I found a news article. A dinosaur, a tiger, and a cowboy came to the rescue of a woman who was being beaten by her boyfriend in a car in San Jose.
Wait, hold up. A dinosaur? What?
Yeah, a dinosaur, a tiger, and a cowboy.
Wait.
The trio of costumed characters were attending a furry convention. The car pulled up to the curb, and it appeared that a man was beating a female driver. According to witnesses, several furry convention attendees in costume rushed to the car, dragged the man out, and restrained him until police arrived. They were identified as 22-year-old Dimitri Hardnett, and accused of assaulting his girlfriend in the car. There's a video with it, and it's like it kind of looks funny. Like they don't have their heads on, but it's like gonna hold this person down, like big pink furry costume.
I love. It kind of reminds me of that one video that went viral. That
The car that stops, and then
the car that stops,
Yes,
and then SpongeBob and all them fucking come out, and they're all just beating the fucking piss out of this guy.
Isn't that like a Russian one or something?
I think, yeah.
And then they just jump back in and drive off. That's hilarious.
All right, you ready for another fun one? This is gonna be fun, and I'm gonna see Remori. We need to bounce off stories real quick, and then Lynx, you need to get one too. I want to hear your voice.
Oh, shit.
You have a good radio voice.
Fuck.
I want that man. Meat.
Florida man.
You sound like you got a man. But, either way. All right, here we go. Man wanted to try something new in bed to spice things up in bed with his girlfriend, who will remain anonymous. Both of these people will remain anonymous. Yeah. After listening to a few Kevin Gates songs, he decided it would be a good idea to try this new craze. He admitted himself to the hospital after he felt that he told doctors he felt fine the day before and had no change in diet or any serious illnesses. Doctors asked him several questions, and the only thing he could think of doing differently in his daily routine was eating his girlfriend's ass. Where are you going? Come back. It's not done.
Continue.
Doctors took blood from Benson after several tests. He tested positive for E. coli. By this time, the 20-year-old... shit, I just said his last name. Either way. By this time, the 21-year-old had already died at his home.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the article and information was made public to raise awareness. Not all booty is good booty. And then,
What news is that?
the name of the article is "Man eats girlfriend's booty for the first time and then dies from E. coli."
My God.
Get yourself
That's
tested for it,
brutal.
folks. Make sure that you're not killing your man.
Whoever fucking wrote that article is probably the same guy that was like and the ramen was ruined.
And the ramen was ruined.
Well, to be fair, like, E. coli is just everywhere anyway.
Yeah, true.
E. coli is very easily fucking avoidable. Just wash your fucking hands.
Yeah.
Wash your ass, too. Clean it.
No, don't eat ass. That's
Don't
the
eat
moral of the
ass
story.
either.
It's nasty.
It's nasty.
Speaking of shit, Cyberpunk 2077 has returned to Sony PlayStation Store today.
Oh, yeah. What brings them back?
Yeah, more than
Money.
6 months after it
Fix
was
their game
removed.
up enough.
Yeah, they still said there's a warning that says users may continue to experience some performance issues with PS4 edition, while we continue to improve stability across all platforms. So they didn't really fix it, but it's still back on the store.
Oh, my lord.
And they
At least you got the disclaimer now.
yeah, and they calmly say the PS4 Pro and the PS5 versions of the game will provide the best experience on PlayStation.
Yeah, so go spend another $900 to buy a PS5 off fucking eBay.
That game was such a flop, man.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
I mean,
I
yo,
remember
I-
when the trailer came out, like,
Have you
Fucking
played
like
Biomutant?
1985.
Remori, have you
Dude.
played Biomutant?
No, I was excited for that too, and I did the smart thing and didn't buy it straight away, waited
bought
for
it.
feedback, and then immediately congratulated myself for not buying it so soon.
I pre-ordered the game.
You
I
fool.
played for 90 minutes, and all of the 90 minutes, I played like 5 of them. It was cutscene,
Yeah.
and like they talk to you like you're a fucking 5-year-old.
I've heard it's cutscene heavy. The narrator sucks.
I never. That's why I
and
never.
the
I
world
never
is
wasted my money
too-
on it. I just watched FaZe
I mean,
play it.
Freaking,
The world is like
gun-
too open.
The
Is that
gun, the
right?
guns
It's
are
like-
the guns are called like clack pew pew or something.
Oh, dude.
Like the big bad bosses of the game are like Jumbo Puff, Fugo Puff. It's like kind of fucking bad evil fucking world destroying monsters called Puff. Like,
What age
The
rating is it?
magic dragon
Yeah.
lives by
Oh,
the
God, I haven't-
sea.
Yeah, so after 90 minutes of just not playing the game, I just like, you know what? Nah, refund. Fuck you.
All right. Here we go. Let's address the elephant that was dropped on our fucking skulls this past couple of days, on June 24th, to be exact. Windows 10 now has a death date of 2025. Is that right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, 2025. So, Windows 10, the operating system that was supposed to be the last, is coming to an end. Why is it coming to an end? Why?
Money.
Windows
Money.
11.
Money.
So,
No, actually, to be fair, Windows 11 is going to be free.
For Windows 10 users that decide
Yes.
to
for Windows 10
Just
users.
For
like
Windows
it
10
was from
users, but
Windows
then
7.
your CPU won't be able to handle it, so you're still gonna have to buy a new CPU. So
You're still gonna have to pay for it because you're paying for a new. Yeah, we'll get into that. Okay, Windows 11 is a major release of the Windows NT operating system, announced on June 24th, 2021, and developed by Microsoft. Expected to be released in the late of 2021. It is the successor to Windows 10, released 6 years earlier. Windows 11 will be available as a free upgrade to compatible Windows 10 devices through Windows Update. At the 2015 conference, Microsoft employee Jerry Nixon said that Windows 10 would be the last version of Windows. A statement that Microsoft confirmed was relative of their view. The operating system was considered to be a service. The new builds and updates that were to be released over time, however, speculation of a new version or a redesign of Windows arose in January 2021 after a job listing referring to a sweeping visual rejuvenation of Windows was posted by Microsoft. A visual refresh for Windows, developed under the codename Sun Valley, was reportedly set to modernize the system's user interface. The Windows 11 name was accidentally released in an official Microsoft support document in June 2021. Leaked images and purported data build of Windows 11's desktop surfaced online later in June 15th of 2021, which were followed by a leak of the aforementioned build on the same day. The screenshots and leaked builds show an interface resembling that of the cancelled Windows 10X, alongside the redesigned out-of-the-box experience OOBE and Windows 11 branding. But at the Microsoft Build 2021 Developer Conference, CEO and Chairman Satya Nadella teased the next generation of Windows during his keynote. According to Nadella, he had been self-hosting it for several months. He also teased that an official announcement would come very soon. Just a week after Nadella's keynote, Microsoft stated sending invitations for a dedicated Windows media event at 11 a.m. on June 24th, 2021. Microsoft also posted an 11-minute video of Windows startup sounds to YouTube on June 10th. What? With many people speculating that both Microsoft event and duration of the Windows startup sound video to be a reference to the name of the operating system as Windows 11. That's kind of cute. They uploaded a video
I didn't know they did that, yeah.
of Windows startup sounds that's 11 minutes long. It's kind of cute.
How many people do you get? Are you willing to bet fucking watch the entire 11 minutes?
I did. I find it fascinating, okay? On June 24th, 2021, Windows 11 was officially announced at the virtual event hosted by Chief Product Officer Panos Panari. According to Nadella, Windows 11 is a reimagination of the operating system. Further details for developers, such as updates to the Microsoft Store, to the new Windows App SDK, codenamed Project Reunion, new fluent design guidelines, and more were discussed during another developer-focused event on the same day. At the June 24th media event, Microsoft also announced that Windows 11 will be released in holiday of 2021, with an exact date not given. Its release will be accompanied by a free upgrade to compatible Windows 10 devices. All right, so I'm gonna end it right there, saying we're with compatible Windows 10 devices. Remori, can you tell me why it says compatible Windows 10 devices and not all Windows 10 devices?
Yeah, so Microsoft announced that Windows 11 will require TPM chips, which are trusted platform modules on existing and new devices. Basically, what that is it's a chip, like a physical chip that you plug into your motherboard. It's integrated into the motherboard, or added separately into the CPU. Its purpose is to protect encryption keys, user credentials, and other sensitive data behind a hardware barrier so that malware attackers can't access or tamper with that data. You can go to the Windows or Microsoft website. Just, I guess, Google search Windows 11 compatibility, and there'll be a program you can download. It's like PC Health Check, and it will tell you whether or not your current computer is set up to work with Windows 11 or not. Mine isn't, and that's frustrating because I thought that my 9th gen CPU would be fine, but apparently it's not. Unless I'm doing something wrong, that is. But yeah,
From what I've heard
lot of people.
Sometimes you need to go into your BIOS and make sure some settings are like secure boot are turned
Yeah,
on to
I
make
think
sure
I
it
need to do
actually
that. It's
will accept it.
UEFI secure boot. I might need to turn that on and have a look, but in my PC's current state, it's not working. But what that's actually opened up as well is because it's a physical chip, and you have to purchase these. That means people are already scalping
Yep.
these modules, going from
Nice.
anywhere between $20 right up to $100 at the moment, and beyond. So, unless these are included with motherboard packages, people are going to hold onto these and scalp them for more money, just like CPUs,
And GPUs.
GPUs. Yeah.
Fucking graphics card too.
Whenever I get back from my vacation, that's the one thing that I'm putting in for, like, I'm gonna be putting in a wait list for a graphics card off of fucking
Yeah.
EVGA.
That'd be good.
I'm gonna try to get me a fat 3090, unlike the other guy at the fucking end of this table.
Hello. I
I got
now
my
I now have no
3070
money.
Ti from EVGA.
You have the 1070 Ti from EVGA?
The 3070.
Oh, you have the 3070.
Yeah.
You have the 3070?
Managed to... Yeah, the
How the
3070
fuck did
Ti.
you manage to get that?
I didn't sleep is how. I almost missed my fucking queue notification too. And that almost
didn't
ruined my
you-
day.
Was it you or FaZe that missed the first one? Or like got there late or something?
Hey,
I can't remember.
Nero.
I think it might
I
have been
missed-
FaZe.
I
called
missed
it.
my first notification and had to like
Fucking
contact
called it.
Oh yes, it was you. Yeah.
yeah. I had to contact support and they gave me a new link, thankfully.
So
Fucking
while you're thinking
called
about
it.
upgrading your PC, just make sure that it supports
about to-
TPM.
Yeah. Sorry.
Are you good? What's happening?
Yeah, we're fine. Perfect. Peachy.
Well, I was actually surprised you allowed it the first time. So
Yeah, I'm about sick of it. But out of things for Windows 11, though, there's a few things that we will have to say goodbye to, and that is pretty sad. I have to say goodbye, but it should be for the better in the long run. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see
Well,
how this.
Apparently, Windows 11 is going to be the best for gaming. according to them. But do they really know what they mean?
I mean, they said that about Windows 10 anyways.
Yeah. Am I
Guys,
cutting into your
It's
story?
all about that
No.
DirectX 12
No.
Ultimate.
You're not cutting into my story at all. It's just, as you were saying that, I swear to you, I do believe in the distance. I just heard the Commander Shepard theme song. I think my wife's awake. That is literally, her alarm. Run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. That is literally a fun. Yeah. But
What a
anyway,
thing to wake up to.
yeah. It's so fucking catchy. But either way, Windows 11 will not. So we'll have to say goodbye to Cortana. Cortana will not be included in the out-of-the-box experience or pinned into that taskbar.
Fuck you, Cortana.
Windows 11
Fucking
will
an annoying bitch.
Windows 11 will no longer have news and interests. It will
Fuck
be
yeah.
removed and replaced by widgets.
Oh no.
Quick status from the lock screen and other settings will also be removed. Tablet mode will be removed. The timeline feature in task view will be removed. The touch keyboard will no longer dock in screens larger than 18 inches. Users are no longer able to synchronize desktop wallpapers across devices with a Microsoft account.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade. No, that's a deal breaker right there.
And the
Right.
wallet will be removed.
That's an update, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an update.
Man,
But from
I
the
love updates that go downward.
but
Best
from,
kind.
Yeah, from the start menu, folders and groups of applications will no longer be supported. Live tiles are removed and replaced with widgets separate from the start menu. The old start menu and live tiles can be re-added through a registry modification. When upgrading from Windows 10, pinned apps and sites will not be migrated on your start menu. From the taskbar, the people button will be removed from the taskbar. Some icons on the system tray will no longer appear. Moving the taskbar to different locations on the screen, i.e. top, left, right, is no longer supported. Alignment to the bottom of the screen is the only option allowed.
Right. Who ever changed the taskbars?
I mean, sometimes people put it on the side, sometimes they put it on the top.
People are fucking weird.
I used to have my taskbar on the side.
Lock
Because
the
I used to
taskbar.
have two monitors. And this is back when I was
grew,
doing my.
and then you grew a brain and you had it on the
Well,
bottom,
no,
right?
the reason why is because this is back when I had my web development course. I'd have one monitor in landscape and the other one to the right on portrait, because you have all your coding there, and when it's in portrait mode, you can see a lot more, and it's just it's just better. So with that, I just had my taskbar to the very right hand side, because that means I have a full display there, and then all my stuff was on the right. Like it's not too far. So that's the only time I've ever had my taskbar not all on the bottom.
Hey, that makes sense. People just put it on the top. Okay, people that put it on the top are fucking serial
Yeah, no, that's
killers.
weird.
Only weird people do that.
It's just as bad as people eating Pop-Tarts without cooking them.
Exactly. But in
I might be a serial killer then.
But in the bundled
Didn't test that
software,
Pop-Tart.
still got a few more
Right.
things that they're taking away here. The removing 3D viewer, OneNote for Windows 10, and Paint 3D are not installed by default. Skype will not be installed by default in favor of Microsoft Teams.
Fucking.
Oh, shit.
What? Oh, they're fucking changing a
I was
fucking
about to
bad.
say, thank God.
They're changing a bad fucking program for another bad fucking program.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah, they're going to be pushing for Teams, aren't they?
Internet Explorer will be disabled and replaced by IE mode on Microsoft Edge.
Yeah, the
What?
Internet Explorer is dead now, right?
Pretty much. I thought it was Microsoft Edge was Internet Explorer, just new.
Yeah, no, that's like completely different for them, but I think like Internet Explorer is like being taken around the back of the shed with a shotgun
Honestly, I
type of
think I'm
thing.
gonna just. Honestly, I think I'll just fucking stay with Google Chrome.
Yeah, Google Chrome's fine.
Google Chrome
I
eats up too
mean,
much memory.
Well, that's all
yeah,
I use. All of my things are on there, so
I'm telling you,
I
you
tried
will lag less
using.
if you use Microsoft Edge.
I mean,
I hate saying
if
that, but
if I'm doing anything, I'm not using Google anyway. So
no.
I tried using Opera GX.
Mm-hmm.
That's got like a RAM limiter and everything in it. It was pretty good, I gotta say, but I think it was just a little bit annoying for me when it came to like all my stored passwords and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just said, "Fuck it, I'll go back to Chrome."
Snipping tool will be replaced by Snip and Sketch. Literally the same damn thing.
Yeah, I think that's this. I think Windows 10 has both of those right now.
Yeah, it has both
anyways.
of them right now. Support for 32-bit IA-32 processors will be removed. Only 64-bit times 86 by 64 or ARM64 processors will be supported by Windows 11. 32-bit
fair.
applications are still supported on Windows 11.
I was gonna say, to be fair, who even uses 32-bit Windows anyway?
So, that's a list of all the things that are dying off when Windows 11 comes to life. So, I wonder, are they going to say, well, Windows 11 is going to be the final Windows, then 6 years down the line in 2027, here comes Windows 12. Fuck you.
Probably.
Windows, fuck you.
I think it's a smart move from them with the whole hardware needed for stopping like malware and ransomware and stuff like that.
Honestly, yeah, I do
because
agree on that.
Who else
Well,
has really done that?
pretty much. It's gonna stop like ransomware from just taking over your PC.
It'll be good for security and stuff like that. I just don't know how it's going to play out with either, scalpers or how people are going to get around this. I don't
No.
understand the whole technical side of this chip itself, but it seems like a good choice.
It does.
We'll see how well 11 fares with gaming.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see how, like, what Windows 11. I hope that it brings. I hope that, like, we'll have to see what Windows 11 brings. Like, I hope it does, like, do good in the future for what it is. I mean, I'm always excited when it comes to newer products and stuff. I've always been excited. I loved Windows 7. I hated Windows 8. I love Windows 10 because Windows 10.
Windows Vista.
I hated fucking Windows Vista. That doesn't exist.
hated
Fuck
Vista.
you.
You loved Windows ME.
Yes, honestly.
Oh no.
Windows ME, that. Is it fucking. I'm obsessed with the intros, okay? You need to listen to the Windows NT 5.0 intro. That one is actually a thing that happens on my Twitch. If someone donates, you hear that startup. Because that is the best startup. Hold up, I gotta find it. Now that everybody's curious and like, what the fuck am I talking about?
All right. I think we've been recording for long enough. Everybody, thank you for showing up.
No, we're not done. We're not done.
Thank you everybody for showing up. Goodbye.
We're not done. No.
I'm actually, while you find that, I'm actually
I've already found it.
surprised none of us have brought up the Miami apartment.
The what?
The apartment that collapsed in Miami.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Did you hear about that?
Hold up now. I can't hear anything because because of Windows.
Yeah,
I
it was
might have seen something about it, but I didn't actually read up on it.
at the moment, I think, from this, I don't know how up to date this news article is, 4 dead and 159 missing.
Yes, they're still searching through the rubble.
Shit.
That's just insane. Like
I was waiting. I was waiting for more details to come on that. I was going to discuss that next week. Well, I was going to let you guys discuss that next week because I'm not going to be.
Yeah, we can wait for that. That's fine.
I was going to wait for that whole story to be finished. But on a brighter side of things, just to finish this out real quick, one last fun story. There are heroes among us, okay? And these heroes, they stand out in the crowd. They also take Ubers to get to the location of where they're needing to go. That is the case of one known as Shadow Vision.
What is Shadow Vision?
Local superhero vows to hunt serial slasher in Little Rock, Arkansas. A masked vigilante in Arkansas has vowed to take on the serial slasher that has killed 3 people in the city. The real-life superhero, known as Shadow Vision, has acted as the protector of the people in Little Rock for nearly a decade. He walks the streets of the area, meeting and greeting fans while wearing a full black armored outfit and helmet, vowing to protect the innocent at whatever cost. Now the superhero has promoted residents that he will go after the criminal at large that has become notorious in the area. Police believe that the serial stabber to have carried out 4 attacks, 3 of which have resulted in deaths. I know that the serial stabber is keeping an eye on my page, Shadow Vision wrote on his Facebook page, which has 7,550 followers. He added, "So this is a threat to you. When I find you, I will show you what I do to serial killers. I am hunting you right now." In another comment, Shadow Vision said, "I am only here to help. The people who need someone to bring them hope. I fight for the people."
No.
There are pictures here, and he looks ridiculous. While the hero claims to have stopped a couple of armed robberies and have exterminated 2 serial killers. Wouldn't that make him
Exterminated?
Yeah, that's what it says. Such claims remain unverified, according to the Arkansas Times. The newspaper reported that the Shadow Vision came to the city 8 years ago from Scotland, and heard everybody was losing hope, so decided to start helping as the masked crusader. Police have warned that the suspect in the stabbing should be considered armed and dangerous. A $20,000 reward for information in the case has been offered. However, despite his efforts to help the community, Shadow Vision has also expressed that he is lacking the tool that he needs to effectively protect the community. And this is why I brought up this story. A vehicle.
Hope he started to GoFundMe.
No, he fucking did. While he continues to hunt villains down on foot, he also appealed to his followers for donations to buy a new car, as he says his patrols are limited without the resource. However, the masked man says he doesn't want any reward for his purported efforts to stop the serial killer, but he just wants the dangerous individual off the streets. Either way, Shadow Vision says that he is not fighting criminals, he is not fighting criminals, he is still spreading hope by putting a smile on people in Little Rock. But yeah, he started a GoFundMe, which raised up to I think it was up to $2,500.
Oh shit.
for a vehicle. Superheroes among us, ladies and gentlemen. We need to try to get a hold of the we need to try to get a hold of this guy. See if we can get him on the show.
While you were reading that, I found that there's a guy called Captain Australia.
Oh god.
Have you heard of Captain America's kids? Well, here comes everybody's favorite drunk from down under. It's
In Australia.
Yay.
He's,
piece of piss.
he actually has a YouTube channel of him, and he files his reports and stuff like that, and he has a full-on like superhero costume that looks like the Flash, but it's green and yellow. And he's doesn't quite have the superhero body. But he's carrying around a full like tactical belt with like a first aid kit and shit like that on it.
That is.
Oh, here we go. His equipment: utility belt, mace, Swiss Army knife, first aid kit, army canteen, flashlight, iPhone with GPS and camera.
That's fantastic. Every bit of it's fantastic. Every bit of it's fucking fantastic.
You want to hear his abilities?
What's his abilities?
He has abilities.
His ability is to take the ferry by himself.
He's got two abilities. One is a photographic memory, and the second ability is affinity with animals.
Is a what? Is a what with animals?
Affinity with animals.
A real Joe Exotic over here.
Really,
Yeah, first one is good at least.
Ask the street dog, like, what have you seen?
What have you seen, lassie? Little Timmy's trapped in the well again. Oi!
He's got 4 primary goals. Goal 1, to prevent crimes through acting as a deterrent by actively patrolling and thus intimidating the criminal element. 2, to intervene when I see criminal activity or to solve crimes that I've become aware of. 3, to inspire normal people to be better by demonstrating a level of moral excellence that I hope will serve as an example to the people I meet. And 4, if all else fails, I can accept simply amusing or shocking people, having ordinary citizens lighten their hearts by my amusement or surprise.
That is.
So
He's
So
doing a
he's
wonderful
like-
job then. I appreciate it.
Alright, fuck Shadow Vision. I want Captain Australia on the show. Remori, this is your task. You have to find this guy. And you gotta bring him in for a special interview.
I'll bring in Maximo wearing that, like, scuffed Batman avatar.
Oh no.
No, he'd just be sitting here going, where is she? The entire time. And we will not be able to understand what the fuck he's saying. But either
To be
way,
fair, I was trying to find the, like, Australian Batman. He was, like... He has, like, a black fedora, and he dresses in black, like, armor and everything, and he's actually pretty badass. But I couldn't find him. I found Captain Australia instead, and he looks pretty...
Captain
Not
Australia just fit the
intimidating.
show. He just fit it. Alright. Alright, you beans. Thank you all so much for listening to today's episode. It's been a smorgasbord of stuff. We hope we made you laugh. We hope we made you cry. I hope that you are thinking, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Because that's the whole point of this shit show, is to really make you think, make you wonder, and I don't know, get a laugh out of you. We're supposed to be a comedy show. You would think it is anyway. But we're also here to inform you.
Around it definitely is.
And we're also here to inform you of what all dumb shit is going on in the world. And dildo copters, watch out for the dildo copters. Watch out for Shadow Vision. Watch out for Captain Australia. And keep an eye out for Windows 11.
Because they're all in the same category.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you follow all of our stuff down below at twitch.tv/LynxParadox, twitch.tv/MrMaco Live, twitch.tv/Nerocool, and twitch.tv/RemoriDesu. We would greatly appreciate all that as well. You can go, if you're listening to us on Spotify, excuse me, if you're listening to us on Spotify, you can follow us on YouTube as well. The YouTube link will be in the Spotify description, or sorry, if you're listening to us on Spotify. Also, hold up. Remember last week when I could not for the fuck
Yes.
remember?
What's it called?
Okay, yeah. Let me bring it back up because I remembered.
Oh.
When I went to upload the episode, I finally remembered what the fuck I was talking about. Okay. So, we are not just on Spotify. I'm calling out everybody that listens to us on Spotify, Overcast, and all Apple products. We appreciate. There's 5% other that it doesn't tell me. So, if you're listening to us, drop us an email at drop us an email, or you can join our Discord. Which our Discord at the moment is just the MrMaco Discord. I guess I can just say this. I guess the invitation. You gonna let me have it? Fine, whatever.
Pew says no.
The invitation is Z as in zebra 6, capital M as in Mary, capital Y. As in yield, I guess. P as in peanut butter, B as in bitch, capital C as in cunt, and Z as in zebra.
I love how you went P as peanut butter, P as bitch, instead of P as penis.
I didn't want to say penis. Maybe I don't like PP.
When you said bitch,
Unlike
said bitch,
you, I don't like PP.
Says you, motherfucker.
Look at me.
See, Remori and Lynx, that's a whole different story. I can say it to you and offend you.
Lynx, we still haven't had a chat about that yet.
What's there to chat about?
Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to leave you. Please make sure you join in, come in, say hi. We have all kinds of fun. You can join us on game nights if you want to. If you just come in for this stuff, if you don't even watch our Twitch, that's fine. Thank you guys so much for the support. We greatly appreciate it. Make sure you give us, on whatever you're listening to, give us a good rating. Get some more people out there. Shove it in people's fucking face. Let them know. And if you're watching us on YouTube, then you can find us on Spotify, Overcast. Take us on the go. You don't have to watch us. You can take us on the go too. You don't have to pay for YouTube. You don't have to pay for it. Just to have us playing in the background of whatever the fuck you're doing. But either way, thank you all so much for the love. Remember to always hell yourselves.
Peace out, beautiful bastards.
Bye. Oh, jeez. Fuck.
Oh, jeez,
My
Frank.
is freaking out.
Oh, jeez, Frank.
You do realize, Lynx, that you now have to do that every time you say bye. Oh, jeez.
What?
Bye.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
That's
jeez.
great.
No.